Yes, you cat person. There, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not to sound offensive or anything, but aren't you people fast? Like particularly fast?
String Paw, the old Tabaxi says, cat person is our word.
Exactly.
Welcome to this magic world. I lost a part of me. Got wrapped up with this magic girl. I hope my heart can heal.
Kitty says to you, all right, so there is another way, but don't be mad. And she points to the waterfall.
Ah!
You
Wait,
go ahead.
a very stupid question. We're about to leave. Can I ask if anyone happens to have a piece of cork? With any chance?
A piece of cork?
Cork? Why do you need cork?
For a possible water walk spell?
I mean, I would have the corks on
Gilhanna pulls out her keg of ale. In order to open a keg of ale, you have to stab it, and you also have to clog it back, or else it's going to empty. So she offers everybody one drink to celebrate, and then she gives Tegan the cork.
All right, and
Aurrin takes the whole keg. Oh, thank you.
He's a big guy. So Aurrin, the Couatl actually goes into another draw. This one, the tiny snake on his hand points it in the direction of where it should go. So it goes into another drawer, opens it up, and comes to you and say, in your hunt for the dragon, maybe this will help. And also it should help all of you down the waterfall. And you a box.
Ooh. Sage opens the box.
Yeah, but we don't open it here. Actually, we'll need to get you down the waterfall first. It will need to fly you guys down to somewhere where the water is a bit calmer. You see a huge drop of the waterfall, and then it drops into a pool with a little ledge for you to stand on. It is about 60 feet down.
Oh boy.
All right. All right, so who's first?
Me.
Of course.
I was going to volunteer.
No, the lion must go first, surely.
I meant volunteer, Aurrin.
Aurrin, how is it that
let
you
me.
want? How do you want
No. What did you ask me, Gilhanna? How do you?
I was going to ask you how you want to descend this waterfall.
I use my climber's kit.
I mean, let me reiterate how the waterfall is. Water, 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 stone. So the water is at the forefront and the stone way behind. It's a kind of cliff face with just water running down it from this angle. The other angle is blocked off by trees and zibalba.
Well, there's all this.
So you're saying it won't work. The climber's kit won't be able to use them.
Not it would be worse than what she's suggesting, and what she's suggesting is you can jump and I fly you down.
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll go with that.
She would serve as a sort of.
By this time, I've already jumped off of the waterfall. Already gone.
And everyone just watches
actually, all right. Oh no! She thinks no.
Wow.
As you run towards it, like you have that thought, I'm going to run towards. She's like no. Let me get my water wings, and then she steps back and it transforms back into a Couatl, and then walks up behind you. I was like, okay, that could have been really bad, really bad.
Oh my god.
Aurrin is still not used to it.
What is life without risk, right?
Yeah, you can roll acrobatics or athletics to jump down.
All right, cool.
Yes, sir. Can I So
Also,
I'm
before
able
you
to
go
jump now,
and leap
right?
off of a freaking cliff, I'm just gonna pat your back and say, try to relax a little, okay? You'll be fine.
I'm just rubbing on the back. Are you
Just
casting?
rub his back. Just soothing him.
I thought you were
And
casting guidance.
Sage thinks get a room. Get a room.
Is that? She
I
could
rolled-
No,
yes,
because every time there is
I'm-
snack, he gets
I'm
super
bloody
nervous.
clicking the thing. I'm clicking the thing like I can click the dice on it right there.
Hmm.
Oh,
Man, so all right. So with acrobatics, I have a +4, and with athletics, I have +5. So we're gonna use athletics, of course, obviously. That's a 16 plus 5, people.
So yeah,
Nice.
21. You dive down this waterfall head first, feet first, cannonball.
When you say head first, feet first, I'm imagining he's doing some.
No, I'm waiting for him to
some-
tell me what dive he does.
Oh, head first, cannonball. Oh,
Of
yeah.
course.
Cannonball, of course, definitely.
She's like, oh no, don't cannonball, you're heavy. And she's being pulled down. You guys fully splash into the water. Like she wanted to like gently guide you down and not be wet as well. But you both splash into the water, and then she climbs out and has to spend like 15 minutes just drying feathers before she can fly back up.
Of course. Y'all
Uh,
better, since you're the big guy and you're all the way down there, you better make sure you catch us in case a terrible accident happens.
Apologies, Miss Serpent. Sometimes I don't know my own weight.
Aw.
it's okay. And she flies back up. Who's next?
Sage.
Silly.
Who wants to go?
Me. I rolled a
Alright.
14.
Looks like Yuli right now.
Were we rolling for
14,
initiative?
14 plus 1, 15.
No,
Ah,
rolling for acrobatics or
Roll it
okay.
again, Gilhanna, since that was way previous.
I rolled it before on my
Yeah, that was the issue. Roll it again.
13
What's
to
the last
14.
Yeah, man. Okay. So which way you diving? How you doing this? Any flavor on it? Is it
What
an
do you call it?
athletic jump or an acrobatic jump?
Just jumping with my arms open, like in a swan. I think it's called a swan dive.
Do you hold on? Did you add your acrobatics or your
I did. So
it
13
was
plus 1.
acrobatic? Okay, so it's a very kind of dexterous jump. You open up your arms and you descend like this,
Chop
and then
off.
before you go too far down, you just feel the snake wrap around you and start flapping as hard as it can to kind of lower your fall, and you just gracefully drop down into the water.
I would like to see if I because Aurrin might have done some damage to with his heaviness. If I may have gotten a loose scale attached to me, you know, I really want a Couatl scale, so I just want to see if it's possible I can get it.
Get it with
Eyes
the
are
sticky
lows.
fingers.
Highs are lows.
Yeah.
You rolled a 96. I'm going to say high because I really want it.
Hi, and what I'm going to say is this is pretty unlikely. So this is going to have to be like over 90.
Oh, that sucks.
Sounds about
11.
right.
11. Oh, sorry, that was a D20. My bad. That was my
Still
bad. Hold
going
on.
below 90. Knowing my luck.
All right, I think I might just
Should've
start
said
sharing
loaded.
screen for my dice rolls. All right,
I mean, we can see it.
Yeah, I like this. Like
With-
this.
a 52. Nah, you feel like the
I get a
scale
feather?
rustle a bit, but you'd have to actively tear off a scale of this thing.
Do I get a feather?
I wouldn't
The
recommend
moment
that.
you think that, the Couatl is like, Gilhanna. And just slithers away from you and flies back up. Who's next?
Oh wait. While this happens, Aurrin is actually down there showering in the pond. Yeah.
Just
Of course,
bathing.
like a little bird.
It's
You ever see a
getting
bird in a
clean.
bird bath? Like,
Washing
next?
off all the blood.
I'd say Tegan can go.
of course you would volunteer me. Of course. Why would you?
Teagues.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
Cheryl
So
takes.
it's either
You go.
athletics or
Acrobatics.
acrobatics or what?
So
Yeah.
acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics is my best bet right now. Probably not gonna do very well because for crying out loud, I'm not a fighter, so I'm not very agile. But
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
6 guys. We didn't do
You
good.
took off your heavy armor? No, you took off
No,
your.
I'm in heavy armor. I'm never certain about these kinds
I,
of things.
I, I,
If
I thought
take
you and
damage, I
Aurrin
take
said you
damage.
did. You said you did take it off.
No, Aurrin was gonna take it off, and I was like, calm down.
Oh, all right. I thought you were taking off your heavy armor. Either way, so you jump with the Couatl
Am I going to have to
and
catch her?
I would warn her before I jump because I'm actually cautious, unlike the rest of these Oompa Loompas.
actually,
kinda
so,
heavy.
So this sounds like you slip.
yeah, you kind of run to the edge. You do that thing where when you're jumping off the edge of a thing, you're not supposed to hesitate, but you stop a bit.
But I
and then-
did, and then didn't.
And do a
Yeah,
little
y'all
half
better try
jump.
that.
There's gonna be some bludgeoning damage. You can roll Aurrin. You'd have seen this. I'm going to allow you to roll a very high athletics check to go and try and catch her.
All right. That
Tell me
danger
if you beat at
sense.
20.
Oh, that danger sense song.
But if you do catch her,
20?
y'all sharing this fall damage.
Well, that's perfectly fine.
Can I also share this fall
Ah.
damage and split it three ways?
Can I?
Oh,
Whoa! Don't say it that way. Phrasing.
all right. As a reaction, I'll allow you to try to catch her as well, Gilhanna. You can roll this dexterity check as well. I mean,
Honestly, saw this coming,
athletics
and I
check.
knew it.
I have advantage on this. Just
I
so
really
you know.
did.
What am I rolling for?
To catch Tegan.
No, what is it? What type of check is it?
Athletics.
All right,
Athletics.
so I rolled at 18 and my athletics is +1. So 19.
19.
Oh, I didn't beat
damage.
at 20.
No.
Wow, that is a 90. That's a 9 plus 5.
And a 5. That's okay. I'll take the L. Whatever.
Yeah. So she's
No,
falling down.
split it.
The Couatl is grabbing at her to kind of slow the speed, but she has like slipped real bad.
Look at all them D's, man.
Oh, that's not bad. That's
Yeah.
at 50 feet. So there is a 25-foot drop that as the Couatl tries to grab you and slow you down, it's grabbing at you, it's holding on to like your arms and so, but like it missed the trajectory of catching you a bit. So
We got you. Oh,
you see Gilhanna make a very good attempt to run and try to like get you, but in the end,
Just very slightly
ah,
short.
yeah.
You say it's a good thing I had armor.
It's too bad you weren't closer. I would have protected you, but
It's a good thing I had armor because if this hit me, I just got burnt the hell out. I don't think I need any more trauma to my body directly.
yeah.
Wait, not until later
That's why I
tonight.
didn't want to take it off.
All right, so the Couatl says, "Oh, I am so sorry."
Okay, kind of saw this coming anyway. Don't worry about it.
Tegan gets up with the brightest reddish, what do you call it again? When your face
What?
plant in water?
so it's like
Wow.
This
Belly
rash
flop.
somebody can get from face planting.
Yeah. Is that what they call it?
so the Couatl heals you for 8. I'm gonna make her roll one more because she has one more in her today. Oh wow, 8
It's okay.
and 6. 8 plus 6 is what, 14?
Yep.
And the DM rolls to help you.
Right?
I mean, you have like
Wow.
a very lawful good thing here beside y'all.
He only does good rolls when he's trying to kill us.
Facts. So she's like, I am so sorry, Tegan. I must have slipped.
It's okay. I'm the one who slipped. I'm
Um,
not very athletic. I understand. I really am not. My dexterity is really bad.
It's okay, but you are fine. No feeling of concussion. How many fingers am I holding up? And she holds up her snake tail.
One tail.
This is
It's
good.
fine.
This is
I'm
good.
a nurse. I just do like a quick body check. Yeah, nothing feels broken.
Okay.
Fine. Ow.
Okay.
A little sore, but I'm fine.
A little fall is good for you as he taps her on the back firmly. Pap.
Ow.
Sage,
Yep.
Sorry.
they look up at you. It's like you're 50
okay.
feet up.
Sage takes a breath, and then he runs and jumps off.
Thanks for volunteering me, Sage. I really appreciate that.
Well done.
All right, roll your thing.
Roll in. That's 20 plus 2. Not 20.
Did you a natural 20?
Yep.
A
Did
natural
you
20.
I don't see it.
did you add your athletics or acrobatics?
22. I added my athletics.
It's a nat 20, so
Okay.
he basically aces it.
No way, you don't.
Wow,
You have
that's
athletics?
not 20?
Yeah,
No, man,
I do.
He should. Dex.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
I have no acrobatics, but I have athletics. Oh
it's
wait,
the other way around. It's
sorry,
the
other way around. So I'll do acrobatics then. My bad.
Right. That's why the reason I was asking. So how fancily do you want to do this? Or do you want
Basically, he's just showing off his tabaxi athleticness. He's basically like an Olympic level gymnast.
So
Like,
in true cat form, you see your friend fall and hurt herself, and you're like, no, this is easy. And you jump and you do like a little flip in the air, and you do that thing where you pat your leg, and then the Couatl grabs you under your arm, and then you just gracefully 2 points land in the water.
I was imagining like a Sailor Moon type thing where you just, you know, with the
Like
transforming.
sparkles from the moonlight hitting the waterfall behind us.
I know, right? Like
Is
you
it
flip
Sailor
up-
Neptune? Which one is the water one? Sailor Neptune?
Yeah.
Neptune. I think.
Yeah, you do a full Sailor Neptune, just like swoosh, swoosh, and then just land gracefully beside your injured teammate, barely wet.
Well, you know, cats always land at their feet.
Wow. That's a not 20
This
for the
nigga
fall.
stuns me down. Plunks, and then just.
Matter of fact, I'm
fucking
actually
slap.
willing to say that Stage might have pushed Tegan just to get that idea of push Tegan just to get that
Just on
idea
the
of
ledge.
like, you know,
Basically,
combat.
just on the ledge, like, no.
It's
That
like,
video with the cat pushing things off the table.
Right, except instead of a thing, it's the freaking nurse. Yeah,
Sage-
very nice.
Sage
No,
thought
Luca,
Tegan was a
no.
teapot for a second.
Sage has been so
I can
mean
just
to me
imagine
in
the
this
drama.
campaign. I have done nothing but
I did
good.
not push you. We are talking hypothetically.
I mean, I think like Tegan's gonna be so traumatized. Like somebody going to come in the hospital is like, oh my god, I broke my leg. It's like, you broke your leg? Ha! Got worse than that.
Let me tell you about fall damage.
Let me tell you about father.
You bitch.
Fell off your house.
I think I've fallen enough for one adventure. Thank you very much.
Falling off the edge of a cliff. Falling off the barbarian.
No, almost fallen into a trap. Got yeeted off of a cliff by a giant bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's height challenged.
I'm in heavy armor,
hilarious
okay?
is that
I'm in heavy
I
armor.
almost got Feather Fall from one of my spells, and I thought, yeah, this won't be useful, and like towards the end of the thing.
Yo, Featherfall is one of those spells that doesn't look like it's going to be useful until it super is. Super
I
is.
feel like a lot of the spells have that type of thing to them because, like, you know, what are the circumstances I'm going to meet this one thing that that exists in the game? Lo and behold, DM. Okay, you're meeting this one thing that you thought you would never see.
A fire elemental.
Fire elemental.
Just like, oh shit, I should have gotten that water.
Elemental absorption. I was contemplating. I was like, the chances of me meeting an elemental in this campaign are just so low.
I mean, elemental absorption wouldn't have been that useful. All it does is like give you resistance, which means you're still taking massive damage.
I absorb some of the damage, which means that mandatory fire damage wouldn't have been as bad.
Yeah.
Plus, I get to add it to my melee attack. So
At least y'all didn't get baked in your own armor. Just saying.
Exactly.
I know Tegan is going to have some
At
permanent
least
scars
the
from your
fur
other
that
adventure.
is on your skin didn't get set on fire.
Yeah, you spent the shortest time on fire because I put you out. Keep in mind.
Therefore, didn't get set
I
on fire.
burned for like 2 turns.
I was gonna tell you to set yourself out.
And I burnt the longest.
Sage could have ran to the waterfall. At
I
any
literally
point.
burnt the longest. Like in the last 2 rooms, the Jaguar dude set my armor ablaze, and then I got set ablaze multiple times because I was the only one who could really hurt the fire elementals. So like y'all,
but you were obsessed with the door instead of attacking.
Burn scars on my face.
No idea
and
why
on
you
my
guys had
body.
so much. I have no idea why you guys had such a big problem. I came out, I took it out in one, and then killed the dude that was trying to hug me.
Yeah, you
Tegan
came
was
out and
obsessed
just
with the
started
door
trying
rather
to.
than
I
attacking
fully
people.
welcome the
Yeah.
hugs. Those are fine. The hug was nice. Oh, I mean, yes.
Is it like? Can we turn the telepathy off from like her or them?
Tell what?
Like, can we just take them off, take away their coverage?
Take what off?
Like take away Tegan and
Telepathy.
Aurrin's like telepathy coverage because
Ah.
like Sage is gonna puke because they
Just
refuse to
mute
hear
them.
Just mute.
Actually, yes, this is what Bane was supposed to tell you. Yes, there is a mute button for our telepathy. I don't know why you didn't use it. Do you see the end call right there? You can
It's like Sage is like flipping through.
Go into
the
settings.
go into settings, and you can also put me in waiting room. If you snap your finger, I go
Waiting
into
room.
extra
Just like-
pocket dimension.
Yep, and it's like, oh shoot, I pressed video call. Like, I can
And
see
your
through your
eyes.
eyes.
You see through his eye.
And I saw things that I didn't want to see. Of
Oh my
the
God.
giant Couatl.
Okay. All right, give me 2 minutes. I'm going to start out something and then tell you what happens next.
I cast prestidigitation on my eyes to clean them.
Layne has grown on me. He's kind of adorable, honestly.
I know. First he was
Especially with
Bruce,
him
and then he was
panicking,
Bane.
like basically eating his own tail in panic. I'm like, oh no, poor baby.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not a baby. He's a freaking Couatl.
I won't lie, like Sage's tabaxiness, like I feel it in real time, whereas like he is so withheld because I've had those impulsive moments where I want to just do something chaotic, and that's fully in line with Tabaxis. But I held it back because I am a scholarly ignorant.
Because you're a goddamn sage.
You
He's
feel
like, I must
you feel
hold
like
myself back in the quest for knowledge.
Hold back my primal instincts to just like rip this Couatl spirit away from its loved one.
Sage must hold
I wonder
himself
if
back.
Tabaxi.
Sage
Legit.
must resist.
Andre legit. The second he
You just like her
discovered that
yowling
I
everywhere.
knew about the child, I nearly put him into his pocket dimension.
Why?
God.
I almost did it.
Just put him in timeout. Because why?
Because they're just like, oh shit, where's Bane? He decided that he wants to go get something from his place.
He has a
don't think
lover.
the Couatl would have done something about this.
Afterlife.
He'll be right back.
Technical difficulties. Planar connection is off. You did consider that if you did do that, his partner is right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In that situation, I would have regretted not having gotten Blink, which I also thought about getting.
There are many things you'd have regretted.
Well, I mean, Blink would have just been like both of us going to our pocket dimension to talk.
Oh, that would be
Hey,
cool.
buddy, I know you heard what I just said. And I'm kind of needed to keep that on DL.
Yeah. Otherwise, I will go batshit crazy and kill everyone.
I am within my nature at this point. I don't think anyone would hold it against me.
Like I spent several days with Gilhanna. Like she's rubbed off on me a bit.
All right,
Yes.
so the Couatl says to you, all right, if you look at that box, that back box, Aurrin, you should see a word written on it.
Oh, he's on Aurrin, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, I see a word.
and you look on this wooden box and you see the word canoe, and then you see another word scratched out under it.
Canoe.
All right. You say the word canoe, and this box starts to shake a bit, opens up, and you see a wooden canoe opened up before you.
Impressive.
And let me
Tiny
just,
vehicles that get big. Oh, amazing.
and this should help you in your search for your dragon, maybe. And what you have is a folding boat. It comes in a wooden box that appears 12 inches and long, 6 inches wide, 6 inches deep, 4 pounds, and it floats.
Isn't that from Nordic myth?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, one stuff. I know something historical or mythological that Andre doesn't know.
Many things. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the folding boat was, if I'm remembering right, was one of the treasures that there was a story where Loki had tricked a few, I think they were dwarves, into making treasures, and they had made the first three treasures. Yeah, they made the first 3 treasures, and Loki was just like, those are all right. Like, we should probably make 3 that are better. Oh yes, but the story began because Loki had cut off Sif's hair, golden, luxful hair, and Thor was going to kill him. So one of the treasures was that she got beautiful new golden hair from the treasure. One of the other treasures was that they had a boat, I believe, could have been folded all the way down into like a carryable size. Yeah.
So we can become pirates.
Yeah. But it was like a huge boat, like a boat you can sail the seas with.
One of the treasures was Mjolnir.
One of them was Mjolnir.
Pirates.
But yeah.
Really?
But,
So I'm going to have to retcon. So you see 3 words on it. One says carry, one says canoe, which you just said, and then you just see something scratched off near the bottom.
What was the scratched out word?
You do not know that. Sage is like thoroughly not dealing with this. Hold on, guys. Sage cast identify.
Okay. The boat. This. Damn it!
As a ritual.
So you guys spend 10 minutes around this boat while Sage, just flavor for me how you describe this, how you do your casting of identify.
I mean the usual, like Sage is like standing. Did he unfold the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sage is just standing doing his thing around his jungle craft amulet and chanting, probably. Chanting mystic words, basically saying, "Tell me what you are." Tell me what you are.
Mr. Goldpetal is standing in the hospital, assuring his son, "I hired the best. I'm sure they're using every single minute."
Mr. Goldpetal hired the first few people that were in his line of sight in a hospital.
You're supposed to have like a pearl worth at least 1,000 gold points and an owl feather.
What? To do what?
Never to cast identify, but let's just breeze over that like that doesn't exist. Shall we? Please.
I never paid attention to that ever.
Yeah. So you cast identify on it, and for that purpose, I'm going to read the description of this spell.
Mm-hmm.
So this object appears as a wooden box that measures 12 inches long, 6 inches wide, and 6 inches deep. 4 pounds, so it weighs 4 pounds and it floats. You can open it to put items inside, and it has 3 command words, each requiring you to use an action to speak it. 1 command word causes the box to unfold into a 10 feet long, 4 feet wide, and 2 feet deep boat. The boat has 1 pair of oars, an anchor, a mast, and a lantern sail. So that boat has those things. The boat can hold up to 4 medium creatures comfortably. Perfect for this party.
I mean, I wouldn't say that for Goliath, but
I mean, he's medium still, so comfortably. It's 10 feet long. The second command word causes the box to unfold into a ship 24 feet long, 8 feet wide, and 6 feet deep. The ship has a deck, rowing seats, 5 sets of oars, a steering oar, an anchor, a deck cabin, a mast with a sail.
Literally, we could become pirates. If you
Is he
wanted
actually
to.
saying this out loud right now?
He knows this. He
Telling
can
us.
decide. The
I
ship
know
can hold
these things.
15 medium creatures comfortably. When the box becomes a vessel, its weight becomes that of a normal vessel of its size, and anything that stored in the box remains in the boat. The third command word causes the folding boat to fold back into a box.
Yeah. So remind me, are we by a river, like where the waterfall fell, or like what
You're
is
in
our
a river.
surroundings?
There's more waterfall, but it's more slow. So you can't
Is it
go
like
down it like
a wide, deep river?
It's
I'm
Where
in,
are
going
you
to
in the
guess.
ship?
I'm going to guess there's not enough space for anyone to say the word ship.
you say
Why
the
did
word
you-
ship, nothing
is that
happens.
true?
Okay.
Is that
No,
true?
no. I don't
As long
know.
as
I
you're in
don't
the
know
boat.
this either way.
No, I know.
don't know what it
I'm
is.
asking.
As long as you're in the boat, a command word
Andre.
a command word will not work.
Hmm?
If we're all out, then you can use a command
Oh
word.
no, it does not say that.
Does not say that at all.
But I did read something like if there's something in the boat.
No, it
Oh.
stays in the boat when it
Unless
falls into a
everyone's out of
box.
it.
Let me finish what it was saying. So
Mm.
any objects in the vessel that can't fit inside the box remain outside the box as it folds. Any objects in the
Oh.
vessel at that time that can fit in the side that is inside the box can do so. What you are seeing, Cookie, there is something that says you can't fold it back while creatures are aboard. So you
Yeah,
can't just
that's what I meant.
you can't just jump
we
out
get
of
a
it and
command
then
word?
crush your enemies with a command.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, you can't do that. So items,
Alright.
sure, but like
Mhm.
not people. So if we're in the boat, we can say whatever.
I'm sitting in the boat with the oars. Like, are you done, Sage?
Andre didn't answer my question. Whether there was enough space for me to
To what?
enough space
I mean,
Uh,
like the owner
for me
of
to
the
show
boat.
them what the third word does.
Oh no, you don't know the third word.
I don't know the
Scratch it
third
off.
word.
Scratched off.
Scratch that.
Yeah, it's scratched off, but I'm still supposed to know the
So we
spell.
can't
Like,
pirate.
You know the
it's-
spell.
it's-
You have all the information on this item.
so shouldn't I know the third word?
You have the instructions.
You don't even know the first and second word from this. You only know the
Gilhanna,
first and other.
Gilhanna gets in the canoe.
Are you sure? Because Identify is very specific that I know everything about whatever spell or
You
magical
currently
item,
know everything that there is to know about this thing.
except the magic words.
Everything that
Except
is
the
magical about it.
The words aren't magical.
No, it's
I
just a
mean,
command.
the effect is magical. The command word,
Oh, it says literally right here. You learn how to use it.
yeah, you know exactly how to use it. You say a command word.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, so you just don't know the details about it. That's cool.
My boy
I-
was
It's like you
shit.
know how to drive a car, but you
I-
don't have a key. You know?
I think Andre is using his
like
DM
that.
powers for evil right now, but okay.
No, it's
I
like
think
no,
I think it's
literally.
kind of like Aladdin.
It's like I know
Aladdin,
how to
right?
drive a car, but I just don't have the key for the car. It's like that. You don't have the key for the boat. That's
You know
it.
exactly how this car works. You know what will, you know, like it
No
needs a
need,
key right here to turn it on. What key is it? Oh,
And a key is not magical. It's just a key.
Oh,
A lot of keys
what-
out there. You
well,
never know.
What spell created this? I'm supposed to know that too, and I'm curious.
I fully do not know. It does seem like one of those enchantment type of, in between enchantment and constructive type of magic. Not enchantment. It is an enchantment on a magic item, but there's not a specific spell that I would say. It may. I'm gonna look for a spell that is similar to it. There's some
It's just
instant
about-
summon.
Would it be like someone from that school that like makes magic tools and stuff? I forgot what it was
Oh
called.
God, she has
Yeah,
it.
Can I
conjuration type of
interject
thing.
in character?
No, not conjuration.
It's dark. We have a dying child in the village. Can we?
The dying child can wait.
He can do this while he's on the
While
boat.
we're going.
You do
Yeah.
get on the boat, right?
All right,
Yeah,
after
I'm getting
I
on the
help
boat.
Gilhanna onto the boat, and then I also help Tegan onto the boat as
I
well.
guess it would be the school of invention, but that's not what I was thinking of.
I mean, I don't have that as an official school.
Yeah, it's a UA one.
Sage, are you getting on the boat?
Sage is lost in thought right now because he's
Sage!
upset. He's upset. He doesn't. Yeah.
So much for that selfless nature.
The boat will not reveal its secrets to Sage, and Sage is upset over it.
And this
I
is actually
start rowing slowly.
condescendingly.
I'm
Like
just
Sage
gonna
walks.
tap on Aurrin real quick, and I'm literally, because I'm strong enough and you can't fight me, I literally get off the boat, swoop Sage up in my arms, and put him in the boat. And
Sage is literally
No.
just still in his thinking stage, and you hold him like he's a pole.
Exactly.
I would say it's conjuration.
I just put him back in the boat.
I would say conjuration. That makes the most sense to me.
Oh, okay. It could be enchantment. Too. Oh, well, no. Okay.
I think we're thinking of the word enchantment because
Now we can go.
enchantment in this term for D&D is like getting somebody under mind control. So yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. So you guys are. Who is using the oar?
Me, of course. I mean,
Yeah, highest strength. So.
Who is leading? It's nighttime. What is
Me.
up? Okay. It is nighttime. I guess you.
Dark vision.
I have Gilly lead, since Gilly knows. She got a good look at the terrain.
Oh, as you
So,
sail away.
we should probably have.
As you sail a bit down the river, the waterfall is picking up and the Couatl is flying close by.
okay.
It says to you, and it goes without saying, no one tells anyone where you got the feather.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, you can wipe it from our memories if you wish.
If
Gilhanna.
I could, I would.
Yeah.
Please,
Don't worry,
no
no
more-
keep it safe with
no more
me.
mind games.
I have the feather safe, so
And it falls near to you guys. Down the river, as it winds down this mountain, you see Stringpaw just heading down the mountain, a little distance from you. With
Ooh.
his
Is it
carrot
me
and
in the
palm.
Balba? It wasn't me.
Tegan, call the old man.
what?
Like, try to get the old man's attention. You're the loudest.
Oh. Okay, casting. I'm
Don't
going
do
to
it. We
cast-
can only hold 4 people in the ride, and he might
No,
ask.
but we can just say hi, right? He has.
He might ask for a lift.
Okay, so
I'm
so
sorry, we can only hold so
Just
much.
winding up the windows of the canoe. It's like,
Why isn't it going up fast enough? It's going up so slow. Don't look
my
at it.
voice
Don't look at it. Don't make eye
louder?
contact.
I mean, he can't see you now that I think about it. Real well, last time you saw him, he couldn't see you.
Yeah.
Well, technically, with Famatagi, I can make. No, I don't want to scare him. I want.
Oh, fine. Like Sage is like, so sorry, so Tegan not ruining his fun. Sage casts message towards Stringpaw. Said, hey,
What's
turn
the
around.
distance on message?
Message 120 feet.
120 feet. All right, because I was picturing him. Let me see what 120 feet looks like in my head. Okay, I was picturing him about 100 feet away. So good.
Yeah.
Is it really 120 feet on a cantrip?
Wait, what?
Is it really 120 feet and it's a cantrip? That's not bad. So
It's just message after all.
yeah. So it's like who is this? How'd you get this number?
It's me, old man. Turn around.
God, I'm sorry. I didn't say Africa.
Balaam, is that you? I told you I'd never go back in that room.
God. Like, and Sage hangs up because he's annoyed. Like, you know what? Let's just roll past him. We're good.
Oh my god! Are you serious?
Sage has no
So you
patience
guys,
from it.
so you guys are going down the river.
It's safe to say that Balaam has a type.
You know what? Screw it. Since I'm seeing Sage has clearly given up, I'm like, heck it. I use Thaumaturgy and I make my voice louder. I was like, old man, we survived, Sebald. Yes, we survived.
And
Thanks.
he looks around and you see him smile. Oh, that's great. And you can actually see like the glint in his eye from here, like the way that cats do when like a bit of light catches it. And you realize he can see again. Oh, you met Kitchi.
Yes, we did.
That's great. I'm so proud. I went up to see if you were out by sunset, but then when I saw that you weren't, I just figured, oh well, another few bites to dust. But it's good to see you.
Yes, thanks for all the help, old man. Your music definitely saved our butts.
Your music was your music prevents us from dying at the game.
You know,
I
that's
lost my
real.
music immediately, but sure.
Young man, you never lose your music. It's right here the whole time. And you know, it's really good to hear that. That's why I write. It's great to see you. Goodbye.
Buy my album.
Bye-bye.
September 16.
Subscribe to my
I
SoundCloud.
also understand why you spit on Kivalba. It was terrible. Also, I killed the other cat dude in there.
Cat dude is our word.
And then like Sage looks back at her and is like, yeah, cat dude is our word. Like, don't say that.
You hear what's his name? What's his name again? Taquani. Ha! That's as much your word as it is mine.
Like Sage will literally kill him if he pulls that shit right now.
Taquani, let me have this.
Oh my goodness.
I was wrapped up